Yo, what is up everybody? Coming at you live. Well, not really live, but you know what I mean. Today, we're diving headfirst into the most incredible underwater wonderlands this planet has to offer. We're talking vibrant coral reefs teeming with life, crystal clear waters that disappear into the abyss, and marine creatures straight out of a Jacques Cousteau documentary. If you're an adrenaline junkie with a thirst for exploration, or just someone who appreciates the sheer beauty of the natural world, then buckle up and get ready to explore some seriously epic underwater destinations. First up, we're heading down under to the land of Vegemite and giant spiders. Australia, baby. But don't worry, we're not here for the creepy crawlies. We're here for the Great Barrier Reef, the largest coral reef system on Earth. Seriously, this thing is so massive. You can actually see it from space. But what makes it truly special is the sheer diversity of life that calls it home. We're talking over 1,500 species of fish, 400 types of coral, and a whole bunch of sharks, turtles, and dolphins just vibing out. One minute you're surrounded by schools of neon fish darting in and out of the coral. The next you're face to face with a giant manta ray gliding gracefully through the water. It's an experience that'll stay with you long after you've dried off. Next, we're heading to Central America, to a place that's equally beautiful and terrifying. The Blue Hole of Belize. This massive underwater sinkhole plunges over 400 feet down. And trust me, it's as intimidating as it sounds. But for experienced divers, it's a bucket list destination. Imagine descending through the crystal clear water, the light fading with every meter, until you're surrounded by nothing but the deep blue abyss. As you go deeper, you'll encounter giant stalactites, ancient limestone formations that hint at the blue hole's prehistoric past. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some reef sharks patrolling the depths. Now get ready to have your mind blown, because we're heading to the Coral Triangle, specifically Raja Ampat in Indonesia. This place is like the Amazon rainforest of the ocean, boasting the highest marine biodiversity on the planet. We're talking over 1,500 species of fish, 700 types of coral, and countless other marine creatures, all crammed into one relatively small area. Every inch of the reef is bursting with color and life, from the tiniest nudibranch to giant manta rays. You can spend hours just exploring a single coral bommy, discovering new and fascinating creatures with every glance. All right, time to channel your inner Darwin, because we're heading to the Galapagos Islands, a place where evolution ran wild. Located off the coast of Ecuador, these volcanic islands are home to some of the most unique and bizarre creatures on Earth, both above and below the waves. Forget your typical reef fish. Here you'll encounter marine iguanas grazing on algae, flightless cormorants clumsily navigating the shallows, and giant tortoises chilling on the ocean floor. It's like stepping back in time to a prehistoric world. But the real stars of the show are the Galapagos penguins, the only penguin species found north of the equator. Seeing a penguin swimming in tropical waters is something you won't soon forget. Next up, we're heading to the island nation of Palau, a tiny archipelago in the western Pacific Ocean that packs a serious punch when it comes to underwater beauty. This place is known for its pristine waters, with visibility often exceeding 100 feet. It's like swimming in a giant swimming pool, except instead of chlorine, you're surrounded by some of the most vibrant coral reefs and abundant marine life you'll ever see. One of the most iconic dive sites in Palau is Jellyfish Lake, a saltwater lake home to millions of harmless jellyfish. Imagine snorkeling through a sea of pulsating golden jellyfish. It's an experience that's both surreal and unforgettable. Now, for a dive experience that's both beautiful and historically significant, we're heading to the Red Sea, specifically the coast of Egypt. This place has been a hub for maritime trade for centuries, and unfortunately, that means there are a lot of shipwrecks lying on the ocean floor. But hey, one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? Diving these wrecks is like stepping back in time, exploring the ghostly remains of ships that once sailed the high seas. You can find everything from ancient Roman galleys to World War II warships, all encrusted in coral and teeming with marine life. But even if you're not a history buff, the Red Sea has plenty to offer. The coral reefs here are some of the most vibrant in the world, with a dazzling array of colors and fish life. Finally, we're ending our underwater adventure in paradise, the Maldives. This chain of islands in the Indian Ocean is known for its luxurious overwater bungalows, but trust me, the real beauty lies beneath the surface. The water here is crystal clear, with visibility often exceeding 100 feet. It's like swimming in an aquarium, except instead of glass walls, you're surrounded by an endless expanse of blue. And the marine life is just as impressive. We're talking schools of colorful reef fish, graceful manta rays, and even the occasional whale shark, the largest fish in the sea. Diving in the Maldives is the perfect way to end an epic underwater adventure. So, there you have it, folks. 7 of the most incredible scuba diving destinations in the world. From the vibrant coral reefs of the Great Barrier Reef to the crystal clear waters of the Maldives, these underwater wonderlands offer something for everyone. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for more awesome content, and let me know in the comments which destination you're most excited to dive into. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring.